Welcome back to the PulpMX Fantasy Show presented by Maxxis Tire. I'm Donnie from RotoMoto. In this video, I'll give you 4 riders I like for the potentially wet Seattle, 1 rider that I am wary of, tips for the FFL, this weekend's weather and schedule, as well as an early look at my team, all courtesy of Maxxis Tire. You know Maxxis Tire. You know their MXST tire designed by the king of Supercross and my all-time favorite rider, Jeremy McGrath. It is the newest and most advanced tire on the Maxxis MX lineup, featuring an all-new tread pattern, compound, and composition to provide the stability, predictability, and traction that the upper tiers of motocross demand. Available at your local retailer and also at motosport.com. The 450 class looks like we'll be without Dylan Ferrandis, Benny Bloss, and John Short, but we do get Lux Turner and Dylan Walsh back from injury in the 250 West division. Remember, after qualifying, to check the little box that says only show riders in the AMA qualifying results to easily filter out any rider that did not show up and make a timed lap this weekend. All right, on to some picks. 3 riders alike, one that I don't, and a high handicap guy if you're looking to gamble in order to win an authentic Julian Beaumaire jersey this weekend. 250 All-Star, I'm looking at the hometown kid, and that is Levi Kitchen. The number 47 comes in with the red plate and a 2 handicap, needing just a podium to max out, and that is something he has been great at this year, landing on the podium in 4 of 5 races this year, and with the only outlier being the 5th in San Diego in the mud. So you know, in addition to the Pacific Northwest soil, Levi can keep it moving even through the mud. 250 non-All-Star, I'm keeping my eye on the returning Dylan Walsh. The Kiwi had a rough go in the opener with a huge crash in free practice that left him sidelined for the first leg of the season, but now 10 weeks later the 88 returns with an 8 handicap. Last year he was an unsung fantasy hero, going 11, 11, 14, 11, 10, 11 before crashing out in the 5th round of the series. Of course, that crash thing can be worrisome, but it's hard to pass on a guy with a legit top 10 threat at an 8 handicap. 450 side All-Star, easy no take here, and that is Jet Lawrence. He didn't do great in either mutter this year already. There's no way in hell I'm giving up free points on this weekend of all weekends. A neg All-Star is almost always a bad prop, and with mud guys like AP on the board, it's easy to find somewhere else to go with this pick. Turning to double points, if you can pick him this weekend, you have to, and that's Adam Cianciarulo. The number 9 comes in with a ludicrously high 5 handicap, up from a 3 last week, despite his last 3 results being 12, 12, 15. AC has finished inside the top 15 in every single points round this year, with a best of 8th in the mud, so again, AC is a cream to the top kind of pick this weekend. The high handicap hero of the round for Seattle is 250 rookie Lux Turner. The 473 qualified 17th at A1, was just one shy from a heat transfer before eventually making it in through the LCQ and ultimately getting injured in the main. The kid has the speed as well as the heart, and at a 12 handicap, all you need to worry about is that main transfer to guarantee double points. Moving on to the FFLs, we have 6 guys in 7 gate drops, with Kitchen the only one with more than one, so I would steer clear of the 250s, especially if it looks like slop out there. Just as soon as you thought you could count Jet as a lock in the 450 class, Kenny comes in and sweeps the weekend with 3 FFLs in Indy to put his total up to 5, best in the class. Again, with the weather the way it is, it's probably best to sit this one out. We head back to the West Coast for an outdoor round at the mercy of Mother Nature. Luckily, it looks like the wet is an earlier in the day problem, so racing should be fine. Race Day Live kicks off at 2:30 p.m. Eastern, 11:30 a.m. Pacific. The cheat sheets hit Twitter and Instagram at 7 p.m. Eastern before the final 8 o'clock gate drop of the season, 5 p.m. for you Pacific folks, for a night show that will totally be happening during daylight hours. My Thursday team sees Levi Kitchen at the All-Star spot, Nate Thrasher at a neg 1, Ryder D with a 3, as well as Dylan Walsh at that 8. 450s, I have Aaron Plessinger at a 5. I cannot take AC, so I'll go MC with Shane McElrath at a 5, Vince Freeze with a 5, as well as Colt Nichols at a 6. Do not forget to follow at PulpMX Fantasy and at RotoMoto on both Instagram and Twitter for injury updates as the weekend rolls on, qualifying info, and stats and banner throughout the race itself, and those fantasy cheat sheets once qualifying is done and wrapped. Thanks as always for watching the PulpMX Fantasy Show presented by Maxxis Tire. My name is Donnie. May your chizzes chiz this weekend. Remember that 8 is great, and most importantly, have fun. Good luck, y'all.